Alright, how's it going, everyone? So, I've had this thing for several months now, and it's time to give my honest opinion. It's good, most of it. Most of it's really good. I'm going to be talking about, just to give you an idea. That's not the only thing. Not just the robot. We're also going to have a chat about the select membership as well. So, here it comes. It's coming back home. Oh, maybe it's not. Okay. So yeah, we're going to do a little video of the robot itself and get back to that. So as you can see, it is going home, and as you can see, the floor is it's a little messy. It's not terrible. It just got done vacuuming in the kitchen, which that was a feat in itself. So as you can see, this is where the home base is. Just a second, because it's about to kick on the vacuum. Right about... No? Now. So that's what you can expect to hear when it docks with its cleaning base. This thing's pretty cool. So you got a little bag in here. This one's getting pretty full, actually. Fuller than I think it says on the app. Which, by the way, you can request new products. But we'll talk about that. After. So let's see how it did. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is starting the job to the kitchen. So as you can see, home base is here. There's plenty of space. They say give about a foot of space. There's about 2 to 3 feet of space here. So it backs out, and you would think that's a pretty direct path to the kitchen. It's not obstructed in any way. Like, you would think if you can walk through this, the robot should be able to navigate too. As you can see, sometimes it forgets a little thing here and there. Little onion peel, but that's okay because we're about to send it back in here again. So the cool thing about it is when it discovers a new layout. So maybe this layout, because I let my membership go away for like 2 months. Okay. So whenever it thinks there's a layout change, it's going to avoid that area. If it thinks it's obstructed, it's going to avoid that area. And eventually, it will come to its senses and just, hop to it. But sometimes that's not always convenient for you, because you would think, hey, I want this clean now. I don't want it clean 2 days from now when you finally realize, oh, this spot is open. So that can be a bit annoying. But yeah, okay, so let's start a new job to the kitchen and see how it does. Okay, so the job to the kitchen has started. Now we're going to see how it goes. And as you can see, it's going not towards the kitchen. Now it is. But it thinks, oh no, there's an obstruction. So what you have to do is you have to kind of help it along. And this is an annoying thing to have to do. 'Cause you gotta force it to go there. And once it realizes that that area can be got to, then it goes on its own. But this is what I don't like about it. Like, there's a clear, see, there it goes. It's going by itself to the kitchen, and it just picked up what it forgot. Okay. And as you can see, it does pretty well with little area rugs. It's not too bad. It's going to get it. I think it got it. So yeah. Basically, if you want it to learn really quickly, you have to keep forcing it into that area. Because, look, literally, there's no obstruction of space. So I don't understand. Alright, so we got some of this here. And we're going to put it on the floor. Basically, it's just what do you call it? Baking soda with some other additives. And we're going to add it onto the floor. And you know, see how well the Roomba picks it up. Plus, it's going to help it smell better. Not that it smells bad in here, but you know. It's sort of like a visual aid. So we can see how it does with, you know, fine particles. Honestly, it'll probably register this as dirt. Some on a little carpet here. Okay. That's actually quite a lot. Okay, we're going to move the tripod in a sort of way that the Roomba should still be able to navigate. And then I'm going to cut the video here because I'll have to start a new job for the Roomba. Actually, you know what? Let me try something here. I think my Alexa should be able to go ask. Yep, Alexa still works for it. Let's see how it does with this fine actually doing pretty good. It's realizing that it's pretty dirty. See, it's going over it because it thinks it's actual dirt. See, it knows how to get over the thing there. Let's see. Can I go up there? Yeah. Yep. Okay, it's gonna go around the tripod. So it's actually doing a pretty good job of cleaning up the fine dirt. And as you can see, it gets stuck on the carpet, and it knows that it's going to get stuck. And it remembers, so it turns and goes the other way. It's pretty smart when it wants to be. As you can see, so far it's done a pretty good job of getting all of that powder. As you can see, it still has quite a bit to go here. Okay, tripod leg there. I did it that way so that it would have enough room to go around. So it's doing pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna have to move in a second. Nope, not yet. Oh, please don't go behind the table. I mean, don't go behind the chair. He likes to do that shit. Alright. See this thing had some action some more. It's really not as loud as you would think. I got some of that powder stuck on my feet. But what I can notice is it's not getting all of the powder. Don't get me wrong, it is getting quite a bit, but it's not getting all of it. You can still see in some places, like right here, it's already gone over that, but there's still powder inside the carpet. So what that's going to mean is I'm going to have to use the shark to get what it missed. The shark is a lot gentler on the carpet too. Look at how what it does with the carpet. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that this vacuum is terrible. I'm saying for fine dirt, it's not the best. The suction is not powerful enough to lift all of the dirt. See, as you can see, you can still see the powder on the carpet. Now, that doesn't mean that it does a terrible job. It just means, you know, it's not perfect. And that's okay. We're not expecting perfection here. We're expecting it to do its job. Which it is, you know? Don't get me wrong, this thing's pretty smart and it does a pretty great job. See, the dog bed usually goes over there, so it's realizing that space is open, it goes over there. So it's stuck on the carpet again. It's gonna choose a different way. But yeah, see, all of this area, it's already gone over. And there's still quite a bit of powder left. That is why I did put a lot of that on the floor. And for good reason. Yeah, you know, for what it is, it's a great thing. You know, after it finishes this job, I'll go through and tell you about the select membership and my opinions on how that's been. Yeah, there's still stuff on the floor. That's okay. And I do apologize for the noisy tripod. This thing is very old. The last video I said I didn't have a tripod. I did, I just didn't know where it was. This thing is old, but it still works, so we're gonna make do with what we got. I'm gonna cut it here because, you know, it's not done yet, and I'm gonna have to finish vacuuming all this manually with the shark. The shark's been pretty great, but unfortunately it doesn't vacuum when I'm not home. But anyways, I'm gonna cut it here. I'm gonna let this thing finish and then I gotta clean up the rest of this. All right, and we're back. So I went after the rest of that with the shark, and as you can see, it got the rest, like no problem. Like it's like that. But that's just one of the things you have to realize with the Roomba. It's not perfect. You know, don't expect to just go out and get one and then think that you can, you know, just do away with a regular vacuum. Because you can't. You're gonna want to keep that regular vacuum around, because there's gonna be times when you send the Roomba out and it can't get everything. It's not perfect by any means, but it does save you time, because you know, for instance, you can set it on a schedule. You know, you leave for work, you can integrate it with some of your smart home stuff. As soon as you leave for work, it'll start cleaning. As soon as you come home, it's done. And if you don't want it to do that, you can set a specific time you want it to start. It'll start and it'll be done. And that's nice. So every time you come home and your house is clean. That's what's nice. But just don't expect it to be able to get everything off the floor, because it can't. You know, like I said, it's not perfect. So just beware of that. But I'm not saying you shouldn't get one because it's not perfect. You know, no product is perfect. You know, every product has their pros and cons. This one, for instance, I have the i7 Plus. Now the S9 Plus or whatever has more suction. It can get more stuff. It probably would have gotten all of that, if not most of it. But I'm not here to talk to you about the S9. I'm here to talk about the i7 and my experience with it. So, with that being said, we're going to talk about the select membership. Matter of fact, we will pull it up on their website, and I will give you all of the information that they have on their site. Okay, so let's go. Shoot. I think I'm gonna have to do the salt shaker thing again. I've got the phone leaning against my my computer screen, and guess what? I can't read anything. So let me grab this and stick it behind. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Okay. And as long as that stays there, it should be fine. So anyways, we are on. Okay, so here's an ad on their website for the select membership. It's $29 a month. I'll go ahead and start with that. Okay, so we'll just start from the beginning. Special offer: a cleaning robot for your floors, a membership by your side. As an iRobot Select member, your every cleaning concern is covered. Now see, you get a different vacuum this time. than when I signed up, which was only 2 or 3 months ago. Or no. When did I sign up? I don't remember. That doesn't matter. Actually, it doesn't matter, but we'll figure that out later. Get the Roomba J7 Plus robot vacuum and all the benefits of membership for a $49 activation fee and $29 per month. Now, when I signed up, I didn't have an activation fee because of the thing I selected. Okay, so here's a rundown of everything you get. The Roomba J7 Plus robot vacuum with clean base, automatic dirt disposal, premium protection plan included, eligible for robot upgrades every 3 years, automatically sends your accessories when your robot needs them, dedicated support team. Now, we're going to talk about the automatically sending when your robot needs it. That is cool. That is a nice feature that I've come to like because you don't get charged anything extra, and it only takes a few days for something to arrive. So say your bag is getting full and you've noticed it. You can do one of two things. Usually the app will figure out that it's full itself, and it'll send you one automatically. But if for some reason your status bar for the bag is not perfect, you can request a new one and just tell them, hey, the bag is full, and they'll go ahead and send it. And they don't charge you any extra, and it's there within 2 to 3 days, depending on where you live. For me, it's 2 to 3 days, sometimes 4. It just depends on the day. So this basically just shows most of the things with the J7 Plus, which we're not going to really go into detail with that because I don't have that one. But see, basically it tells you the features you could get with the select membership. So if you sign up, you'll get the J7 Plus. So I'll talk a little bit about it, but it's not really important for this video. Okay, so if you were to just buy the robot itself, all you would get without the membership is you would get the Roomba J7 robot vacuum, the clean base with automatic dirt disposal, hazard detection and avoidance, pet waste, cords, etc. That's just for the J7 Plus. That's not for my model. Notifies you about obstacles in your home and remembers your input. That's all you get. Those couple of software features, and that is $799. So with the select membership, you get all of that, and then you get automatic accessory replenishment, premium protection plan, a dedicated support team, robot upgrades every 3 years, one-time activation with a 2-year commitment. So you're just paying for 2 years, $29 a month. So you can do the math. Actually, I can do the math. Okay, so we've determined that this specific model is $799. So we'll take take 29 times 24 months for 2 years. That equals $696. So, that being said, by signing up for that 2-year membership, 2-year commitment, you're paying $104 less for the vacuum than you were to buy it outright, and you get more stuff for what you're paying for. If you sign up right now, it looks like they have it discounted because normally the activation fee is $99, but right now it's only $49. And you'll see that. You'll see changes like after you sign up, you know. Maybe they'll come out with a different model that they're selling with the membership. They're pretty good at responding to you know, concerns and stuff. So you can always try harder to see if they'll give you that model. A lot of times what they'll do is they'll have you send the vacuum back. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna click Get Started and just kind of run through and see what it's gonna say. Okay. So you get a couple of different plans. So obviously on the bottom it's going to say membership required for robot operation. So if you don't pay for a month, it'll cut your vacuum off. So just keep that in mind. If you commit to pay, don't get mad when your robot turns off. Okay, so you have a couple of different options. You have the 2-year commitment, which offers a cheaper activation fee, and you pay the $29 a month for 2 years. And then you have a different one that says no term commitment, cancel anytime. And that activation fee is $149 with a $29 a month plan. So, yeah. Oh, no, don't do that. I'm not going any further. But yeah, so let me get signed into my account real quick. This video is going to be a little longer than I anticipated, but that's fine. Come on. What the heck happened? Oh, there it goes. Okay. So say when you log into your membership portal, it'll show you your accessory status. So your dirt disposal bag that's going to be in the okay, it's going to be in the clean base. That's where when the Roomba empties itself, it empties itself into a vacuum bag in the base. For instance, mine says it's 61% full, but in fact, it is almost completely full. So that part's not quite accurate, and that might be because when I replaced the last bag, I didn't know that you could change the date on there. I thought it did that automatically. So that's probably my bad, but that's fine. For the filter, that one is completely on them because it was almost completely clogged and there was no way that there was any good airflow coming through there. And it still said it was in good condition. So I had them send me a new one. Same with the edge sweeping brush. Matter of fact, I have that here somewhere. Yeah, it's over here. Now I wouldn't say this is in very bad condition, but it's definitely worn out, you know, to me anyways. It just doesn't look all that great. Now, it may just be dirty and it looks like it's not that great, but to me it looks pretty rough. So I had them go ahead and send me another one, and I replaced it and reset the date, since I figured out that you could do that. You'll also get an achievement board for your robot. So you'll get an achievement for joining the iRobot experience. You'll get an achievement for naming your robot. You get an achievement for traveling a basketball court, traveling a football field, 1 month anniversary, 1 year anniversary, 2 year anniversary, 50. Your robot has detected 50 instances of dirt. And then, of course, 10 hours cleaned. And you can also write a review. Also, when you log in, you'll get your owner's guide, your clean base owner's guide, and troubleshooting help. You also get a little chat thing that pops up on the bottom, and you also get the option to email them, or another good option is to call or text their number. In my experience, I've found that texting their number actually gets you pretty quickly some help. But yeah, so all in all, okay, I apologize for the cutoff. I ran out of storage. 4K at 60, ran out quick. Anyways, so all in all, if you're looking for a Roomba, if you've like always wanted one or whatever, like I did, the Select membership is worth it. You know, 2-year commitment for $29 a month. You can't beat it. You get all your accessories sent to you at no extra cost. You really can't beat it. And I'm not being paid to say anything about this. I'm just a happy customer. But to summarize, no, the vacuum's not perfect. It's not going to get every little bit of dirt. You're still going to want to have your standard upright vacuum sitting around just to help in case it misses anything, which it will. Even the S9 Plus will, you know, it'll miss stuff too. The S9 is not perfect either, even though it has more suction. It's not perfect. None of them are. None of them are perfect. You'll never get more power out of a robot vacuum cleaner than you will out of that upright. But you're paying for the convenience. You can't take your upright vacuum and go underneath your couch and get every square inch underneath your couch. The Roomba can. If it can fit under it, it can clean it. And that's where this stands out over an upright vacuum, the convenience. There are downsides, don't get me wrong. It'll get stuck, it'll think that it can't get into an area, and you'll have to use your feet to guide it to that area. But you know, other than the small, petty little problems, it's a great product. You know, you can't beat it. It's one of those things that, you know, once you have it and you'll be like me. As soon as you get it set up and it's working good, you get it mapped, you get your house mapped and everything, you'll be watching this thing clean. If you're at home and you're just like, I really need to clean the house, but I don't really want to do it right now. You don't have to. Just go on your app, start a new job, and tell your vacuum to go clean. You know? I do it all the time. If I'm off, I only get 2 off days. And a lot of times, you know, the house needs to be clean. I don't feel like doing it. I've been working all week. Why do I want to clean the house? I'll just start the vacuum and you'll watch it. It doesn't get old watching this thing go. It's just crazy. And you'll get frustrated with it, don't get me wrong. You'll be looking at an area that it's saying it can't get through, and you're looking at it like, there's plenty of room. But you know, it's just one of those things. Anyways, yeah. If you enjoyed this video, thumbs it up, share it, whatever. I'm here to tell you, go sign up. I'll even put a link in the description for you to go sign up. I don't get anything off of it, but I just think that, you know, everyone should try this, you know. If you don't want to commit to something for 2 years, go with the second option. Just do the no term, you know, whatever you want to do. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life, but I am here to tell you that you could be living your life better with the iRobot Select membership. Just saying. So yeah, you know, there's a lot of other features I didn't cover in this video. It's already long enough, but maybe I'll do a follow-up video at some point. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up, share, you know, sign up. You'll love it. I promise. I wouldn't lie to you. This is a great product.